Hey everybody, this is Patricia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do an eye look and swatches with the Makeup Revolution palette. This one right here, it's the New-Trals versus New-Trals palette. So that's the one I'm going to use today. I had a request for this, so I thought I would just go ahead and do it. So here are the shades. Let me hold it up so you can see. They're really pretty. And this one, on the plastic, it gives you the name. So each one has a color, which you don't always get in some palettes, especially Makeup Revolution palettes. They don't always have names. So yeah, we'll get started. So let me grab a brush. And I haven't even thought of a look, but we will just go with it and see what we get. I think I will start with Cool. This is Cool. It's a matte. It's just a matte shade there. I'm going to start with that, and I'm just going to put that all over it. I always like to use a light shade, preferably a matte, sometimes not, but preferably a matte, and just kind of like prime that whole eye area. I do have on an eyeshadow primer today. But I still, maybe this just like sets the primer, or I just feel like it puts down a good base. It also makes it easy for my colors to blend. So these are pretty well pigmented, you can see that. And they are not dusty or chalky at all. I'm not kicking up hardly anything. I really like the Makeup Revolution palettes. And I've tried one of their lipsticks. It was okay. Nothing spectacular, but it was okay. I haven't tried I don't think anything else in Makeup Revolution. They have a lot of items. I think they do blushes and everything, but mainly, whoops, lost my plastic. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. We have to have the names. So, next, for a transition shade, what do I want to use? Let's just go for it and have fun. So this is New-Tral, N-E-W-T-R-A-L. That one right there. Let me grab my. I love this brush. This is the BH Cosmetics number 12 brush. It's a blender brush, but I just love it for applying my transition shade because I feel like it does it quickly. And I'll show you. Get a little closer so you can see. This is not the best mirror in this palette. I will tell you that. I'm not a big fan of this mirror. It's a little off. One of my palettes, I can't remember which one. The mirror is like a funhouse mirror. I can't stand to look at it. Can't remember which palette that is. See how quickly that does? Let's do the other side. Very nice. I am in a spring mood. I don't know about you guys. I am ready for spring. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. Now, my nose is running a little, sorry. I think I'm going to take the same paddle brush. I call it a paddle brush. I don't know what it's officially called. It's a flat eyeshadow brush. This shape. I'm going to take the same one. And I'm going to go in on my lid with a shiny shade because you know I love my shiny. This one's called Style. And that's this shiny pink one here. And I'm going to put that on my lid. I'm just going to go all over with it. There we go. There we are. See how pigmented these are. These shadows are really nice. And for the price, they are not expensive at all. I think the most expensive palette I've seen is maybe $15. And then Ulta is always having sales where you get buy one, get one half off. And that's when I purchase my palettes. You can really get your money's worth. And they are really nice. Really nice eyeshadow palettes. So now I need, I think, an accent color and a little something to go in the crease. And I have been eyeing this one, and let's just have fun and let's just do it. This is called Tone. That one right there. I'm going to change brushes. Let me grab my vast array of brushes here, and let's see which one I want to use. I'm just going to use this e.l.f. brush. I love e.l.f. brushes. I think you guys know that. I did my brush declutter. I just couldn't get rid of my e.l.f.s. So this is an e.l.f. brush. It just says e.l.f. on it. So I'm going to go down into that color that's called, what's it called again? Tone. Tone. I'm going to put it on the outer corner of my eye here. I'm going to work it over a little in this crease. Not too much. Keeping the color mainly out in this outer part of my eyelid. Let's do the other side. You can see, work a little into that crease. There we go. I'm going to take this brush again. I'm going back into that very first shade. What's it called again? Cool. That Cool. And I'm going to just highlight a little more up here. And then I'm going to take this blender brush, and I'm sure it still has some of the transition shade, but I'm going to use that to kind of blend all of that together so we don't have a seam. There we go. I think that looks nice. It's a simple look. I think I'm going to take a little bit of this last shade I used, which is Tone. And I don't think I'm going to use this brush. I'll switch brushes because I love this one brush I got. This Royal and Langnickel detail brush. Yep. I'm going to take that, make sure it's clean. It is. Take that and work it under my eye a little bit. On both sides. There we go. Now, let's find an eyeliner, and I am going to go with this new one I got. It's new. It's one of the newest ones. And this is Pixi by Petra in Opal Overcoat. And it's a pretty metallic, like a rose gold kind of pink. I love it. I picked it up at Target, so I'm going to do my under eye, my waterline. Well, I keep sticking it in my eye. And now my eye's going to turn red. Okay, see what else I'm going to use. Those aren't waterproof. Let's try. I'm going to use this Ulta Automatic Eyeliner in Indigo, and I'm going to tightline the top. Let me do that real quick. There we go. I'm going to pause you and put some mascara on because I'm sure you probably don't want to watch me put on my mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I used the Sephora Lash Craft Length and Volume Mascara. Oops, my hands are shaking. I'm sorry. I got that in a Sephora Play Box, and in case you're wondering, I just do one coat. I've got pretty long lashes anyway, and they curl nicely. I have never curled my lashes. I've never used an eyelash curler, and I don't need one. So one coat. I never rarely do two coats. And one of the main reasons is, in case you didn't know, I wear glasses all the time. I have learned to film without my glasses on, and I can see pretty well. I can see really good up close, but you get far away and I can't see. But I don't want really big lashes hitting against my glasses, so that's one of the reasons. And so far I've tried several different types of contacts. Nothing seems to work for me right now, so I just have to stick with glasses, and I'm all right with that. That doesn't bother me. So there we go. That's the look. What do you think? Do you like it? So let's do some swatches. Let's roll up my sleeve. I think maybe right through here might be good. I am going to start on the top row for me, which will be this row here. I'm going to start this side and go down. And I have the names right here. And I have a makeup remover wipe so we can wipe it off. Okay, this is, there, I've already started in the wrong spot. Try again. This one is Bias. Bias is a shimmer. You can see that? It's a shimmer, kind of a cream shimmer color. This one is Neutral. Oh, if I can get enough. Does it look like it wants to get enough? This one's not kicking up a lot of color. I haven't used this one. Neutral. Neutral's brown. That one right there. And it's just really not showing up well. I haven't used that one. This is Personal. Personal is a shimmery peach. I don't know how well those colors are. It's a shimmery peach. There we go. Next is Vogue. Vogue is another, it's not as shimmery, but it is a shimmer, and it's a deeper peach. There we go. Next is Trend. Trend has some sparkle in it, but I don't know if it will transfer. The sparkle is not transferring. The sparkle is in the pan, but when you put it on, it is not transferring. So I've had some shadows like that before. There, that one was Trend. Next is New-Trals, which is what I put in my crease. Again, it's a little bit of a shimmer. It's not real shiny. It is a bit of a shimmer. Has a little sheen to it. Next is Tone, which is what I used as what I call my accent shade, and a little bit into my crease. It is definitely a shimmer. I mean, this one is a metal shade. There we go. A rusty, a kind of a red rusty shade. And then last from the top row is Custom. Again, Custom, I see the sparkle in it, but I don't think it will transfer. And it's a dark brown. and it did not. The sparkle does not transfer. So it looks like a matte. So that is what's the bottom row for you. Right there. That's them. Okay. Let's wipe that off. And move to the next. Wipe it off and dry it off. And I think what I'll do is I will take some photos of these and insert them in the video so you can see them a little better, but we'll continue doing these swatches. Next, I'm going to do this row. And I'm starting with Cool. Cool is definitely a matte cream shade. There we go. Next is Style. This is what I put on my lid, and it is a shimmer pink. Next, I have Partial. Partial is a shimmer, also very shiny. Kind of a taupey color. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Next is Mode. Oh. I've used Mode. Mode is a gold. Do you see that pretty metallic gold? That's gorgeous. I have to say the metallics in this palette I think are better than the mattes. So far I've only found one dud shade, so let's keep going. Adapt. Adapt is definitely a matte soft brown. Those are the ones that are not really showing up. So there's a couple. And they're very similar. Very similar shades. That's a little darker than the other one, though. Next is Buff. Buff feels very satiny. And it is a metallic. It's a gunmetal. That's a pretty shade. I have not used it. Very nice shade. Next, I have Suit. S-U-I-T. Suit. Suit is kind of a satin. That's pretty. Nice and metallic. I mean, nice and pigmented, not metallic. And then last is Strong. Strong is a dark shade. It shows glitter in the pan, and it is going to show glitter. I want to see if I can get that. Can you see that? It's very pretty. Is it coming on? Yes, I can see the glitters. So there we go. That is that. Very pretty. Very pretty. So, like I said, I will swatch these in some better light and enclose a couple of photos of that, and I will put that at the end of this video. So keep watching if you want to see those swatches up close a little better, and hopefully in a little better light. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.